Make the streets louder.
The moment you guys have all been waiting for. What are you doing?
Fixing the Supra.
Dang.
Just kidding. I'm gonna go take the cabinets and the drawers off of the RV so I can paint them.
Oh, cool. So, my brother's girlfriend is watching a baby. Jaymie got some paint the other day. We talked about that already. And she's going out to the RV. I'm messing with the 6.7 truck a little bit because that thing might be going bye-bye. So I'm going to set you guys up on a time lapse in there with Jaymie.
Okay, so I just finished taking off all of the cabinet doors, which was a little bit of a chore, but I think the hardest part about like all of the cabinets and stuff is going to be like keeping all of the hardware organized. I think I should have taken those off, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go back into the shop and organize all of the hardware when I take it off and then start sanding them to get it all painted. I don't like to put the camera on myself. So I'm gonna have a hard time talking to you guys. I'll just show you what's around me. Okay. Also, another thing, it's like really hot in here and it's only 70 something degrees outside. So I think I'm gonna start painting the actual like doors and stuff that go on the cabinet because we need to figure out a way to like ventilate some air like circulation in here because I don't want to die when I'm painting like this part and sanding it and stuff because it's really hot in here and there's not a lot of airflow, so we got to figure something out for that. Okay, so I just finished taking off all of the hardware from the drawers, and before I took them all off of the out from the RV, I kind of labeled where each one goes just so that we don't have a huge puzzle when we're trying to put them back. So I think next I'm going to like soak all of these, all of the hardware because I don't want to keep it that ugly brass color, and I'm going to spray paint those, and then I think I'm going to clean all of these and then start sanding. But that was a pain in the butt. So I did a little research before I started doing the cabinets, and I read that crud cutter, I guess, is a good starter to clean off all the grime and grub off of your cabinets before you prime them to paint, or sand them and then prime them.
Alright, so Jamie's over here scuffing them up.
Yeah.
Got a yellow Scotch-Brite pad, or a orange Scotch, no,
This is not,
red.
This is like purple.
Maroon Scotch-Brite pad, scuffing the cabinet. She just wiped them down. She's ready, almost ready to paint. I'm messing with a different tuner on this truck over here, kind of waiting for it to download. It's kind of being finicky. And the other thing I'm messing with is this RV over here. So Jaymie said it was kind of hot in there, and this thing has a basically this little Onan 7.5 RV gen set, which is basically a little Kubota diesel engine on it. And so anyhow, you can see right here it needed a battery. The battery wasn't in there, so I hooked it up a battery, and then I'm hooking it up to this guy. And so yeah, we're gonna see if I could get this thing to start. I already got it kind of cranking over, but it's kind of a little bit too angry. It doesn't have enough juice, I don't think. I don't know what that is, but Yeah, I think it almost needs a bigger battery because this one, I don't think is really cutting it. So it's nice that it cranks though. Check the oil, made sure it had oil, and it has like an aftermarket, like a Holley fuel pump on it. So hopefully it works. But I figured if I could get this thing kind of going on the inside, then I could test and make sure like the microwave and the lights and the refrigerator and just all the crap on the inside works, and then that'd be nice. It's upset. It's upset. I don't know. Let it charge for a little bit longer.
Oh, it's not focusing on. Okay, hopefully you guys aren't gonna cringe at my technique here, but we not really sand them, but like with the Scotch-Brite kind of roughed them up so that the paint has something to stick to. And then I used the crud cutter over there and cleaned them off really good, which actually wasn't really like hard to get all the gunk that's been on there for probably several years. And we're gonna skip the priming step. Well, actually that's a paint and primer, so hopefully I won't have to, yeah, hopefully I won't have to like prime them. So I'm gonna do the inside of the cabinets first, and then if it looks like doo-doo, then I'll get a primer and then do the outside, because that's what you'll see.
How much do you want in here?
I don't know.
How much should we pour?
I don't know, it's gonna run down the side.
Well, should I show you a trick? I'm gonna show you a trick.
Alright, show me a trick. Okay, Trevor said that he's gonna show me a trick and then he brings over tape, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Are you gonna create a funnel?
Let's see. Oh, it needs to be. You need like a wipe.
A wipe?
Wipe it in like a towel. Because it's wet right there.
What about that thing I used to wipe them down with?
Actually, this is pretty good.
Oh, okay, I used the tape.
You just go right there. Make sure that this is sealed. On this. Go right there. Make sure that's sealed. Like that. Just give it a little boop right there. Check this out.
Oh wow. Look at it, not even running down the side. A little painter hack. Gee. I'm so glad you showed me that.
Right
Now
if you get lucky, you can pull it off. And then what else is cool is you don't get any in this
little well.
the little thing, so then when you go to like hit the paint down, it doesn't like splat over everything or make it so it doesn't seal and get like crappy.
Okay, well, I'm excited.
Trevor's Tech Tips.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I learned, I don't know where I learned that, somewhere out on the internet, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Something like that. Or Eric, maybe Eric told me.
Probably.
Should we just stick it right here?
No.
What the, what side are you gonna paint first?
The inside.
Okay.
Okay, this stuff is like my favorite ever. It's Rust-Oleum, like a brushed metal. Well, this one isn't the brushed metal, but it looks like, I don't know, it gives it like a nice look, and it like has really good coverage. I used it on a little chandelier at home, so I'm just gonna paint all of these probably while the paint primer stuff is drying. And I picked a brown color, but it doesn't look super like dark brown. It's like a metally brown. I don't know. Okay, so I just finished painting the backs of the cabinets, and a few things I would do differently, I guess. I was trying to ventilate my workspace by keeping the garage open, but we live in a really dry and dusty area, so all kinds of dust got inside of them, but they look okay. And Trevor's outside in the dust.
Windy.
It's really windy.
Nothing doesn't want to start.
don't know.
It just cranked really slow.
Okay, while I'm waiting for the backs to dry on the cabinets, I'm going to go ahead and test out the color of spray paint that I bought on just a few of the hardware pieces, and then kind of set them up on one of the cabinets to see if I even like the color that I picked. I decided not to buy any more hardware just because it's kind of expensive, and I feel like it'd be kind of more of a pain in the butt to find other hardware and drill new holes and put them in the cabinets, so I'm just gonna paint them, and it's cheaper. I haven't had to pour my paint all day. Cause my honey's doing it.
A full thing? Or like half?
I don't know. Half, yeah.
There.
Wow, thank you.
Oh yeah. What do you think of the hardware, Jaymie?
Ouch.
Uh-oh. No, isn't that one still wet?
No, it's just textured. It's a little bit
That's
wet.
like the hammered finish.
Yeah, it's textured. I think I'll like it, but it needs another coat.
Yeah. So was that a fun project?
What time is it?
It's 9:20. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, now you know how the shop sucks you in, huh?
Yeah. It doesn't even look like I did that much.
Yeah. Well, that was a lot of work, especially front and back, and then removing them and doing all that stuff. So.
Coats. I'm definitely not a professional cabinet painter.
Yeah.
Because they're still little dusty fellas and blobs whenever I went too fast. But it looks okay.
Doesn't look bad though. I think it actually looks pretty good. I think the white will make it look a lot better in there. So,
Yeah.
But I went back in there today. There's a lot of stuff left to paint.
I know.
So.
Well, I think a dark color would have hid like some of the imperfections, but I think white will make it look like newer.
Yeah. So yeah. So Jaymie is just basically trying to make it look like more modern in there, and make it look more like a house versus like a 1992 RV.
Like a tiny home.
Yeah. So I did a little bit more cleaning up in the Saab over here. This whole centerpiece was kind of grimy and grody from the other, the one out of this car. So I got the one out of the flood car, which is like brand new. So that looks really nice right there. So still need to do a final vacuum, but I have the salvage title inspection for this guy tomorrow. And Jamie's gonna go pick up the baby.
And
I'm gonna finish cleaning up a little bit, and yeah. So anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm assuming this is gonna be a quick little daily vlog. I messed with the Power Stroke today. I didn't really get too far on it. Still trying to figure out a couple things on it. And then I tried to get that little generator on the side of the RV, but I think so. The wires looked a little bit corroded, and I think it actually goes to like a switch, because I went and I turned off like the battery switch in the RV, and then it wouldn't crank at all, and then I turned it back on. So I'm assuming there's a really, really long wire, and it probably has some corrosion on it, and so that's probably why it's not giving it enough like amps to actually crank over fast enough to start. But yeah, that's I guess that'll be a project for another day, getting that thing run, or that little generator running. But I think, Jaymie, are you gonna work on this stuff tomorrow?
I'm probably gonna paint the hardware if I like the way that looks.
Yeah.
And then look for, I don't know what to do next. I know that the inside, like, The inside, that.
Yeah, maybe on some of the cabinets that go up towards the ceiling, we might have to pull them down a little bit, but with the ones on the bottom, we should be able to just mask them and tape them.
Yeah.
And then paint them
probably
in there.
be next.
So, yeah.
The whole
Again,
week.
thank you guys for watching. Hopefully that this thing wasn't too short or too long, and hopefully you guys enjoyed Jaymie. I'm not sure exactly what she filmed today, but I guess I'll figure it out later. So, yeah, we'll see you guys probably tomorrow.